so Debbie and I decided to do a stupid o'clock cooking show. I don't know if you can see everything, but this is my TMU shirt and it says pew pew motherfucker. We got a Spotted Grunter today. It's 53 centimeters, so it's not undersized. It's a good sized grunter, and it's the only grunter we've killed since November last year, and I catch kind of lots of them. Anyway, Debbie's doing the batter on my instruction. Okay, love, you got flour?
Yes.
Alright, so now you add about 30% of the flour you added, you add some maizena. Whoops is never a bad thing. Maizena makes your batter crispy. Did you add like a 50-50 there? Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. Okay, so now you need to look for fish spice. Somewhere in this here, there isn't, but it'd be fun watching you look for it.
Because Debbie knows where it is.
Where's the fish? Fish spice is not in the spice rack.
It's not inside, it's on too.
That's because we generally don't just kill fish all the time. That's why we don't eat fish spice. That's why our fish rack is full of steak and chop and minced stuff. Seafood spice, that'll do. So about...
I just wonder if it also got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
So about a heaped tablespoon, Debs, of that seafood spice. God, I just stabbed myself with a sharp knife.
Spice for fish.
Yeah.
That was in our spice rack.
Yeah. But it's not. What's the one I like? That's Robertson's. I like in apartments. So when you fillet around the fish like everybody does, and the fillet's ready to come off, don't take it off, because when you turn the fish around and you try and fillet the other side, the fish becomes concave and it's difficult to fillet. I'm going to go back there and do it and come back and show you.
And how much sugar was that again?
About 2 tablespoons.
Tablespoons, not teaspoons.
Yeah, but four of those, yeah. So nice when you chill a fresh fish and the meat is firm. This fish's flesh is not flaccid. Okay, maybe we've got to keep this PG, eh? If we want this YouTube channel to go viral, it needs to be PG 12. I'm stabbing myself, love. Have you put the spice in the flour?
I'm busy with it.
Are you shaking it to mix it up?
Stirring it.
Oh my God, I'm wasting meat here, love. I have absolutely decimated and ruined this fillet on the one side. I deserve all the punishments you give me.
Shaking doesn't like it when the stirring does. Okay, I don't know if it's right. It's just got to be.
Okay, let me look. Okay, salt.
Salt. Good, they all looked underneath my arm.
Salt under your arm.
No, I had to like reach for it and
So they all saw that you shave your underarms. Okay, you've got salt in there.
1 teaspoon.
Put another teaspoon in there. Salt has been proven to be good for you guys. Anyway, I'm going to ask my executive assistant, Deborah, to pick this camera up with the charge bar. Maybe unplug the charge bar. You've got 27%. So I'll show you guys the trick when it comes to filleting fish. Fuck. Deborah, please close the cupboards when you're done.
Deborah doesn't close cupboards.
Debbie doesn't close anything.
He doesn't close cupboards.
There's love.
So only
You went straight back to the wrong. Okay, here we go. Okay, so when you fillet the fish, and if you're like me, you come around the wing. I'm not a big fan of eating a lot of bones, so you fillet all the way around and you go all the way down to the rib cage on both sides. So now most people will take the knife and they try and cut through that rib bone. No. So the bottom of the fish is filleted. Thumb and index finger push against the ribs and lift the fish. And there's your perfect fillet. Flip it around. Thumb and index. Rip the entire spine out of the fish. And there are your two fillets. You don't have to cut through the rib bones. Chicken. So I mutilated this fillet a little bit. Anyway, so when it comes to frying fish, you don't want bones and you don't want skin. So if you are grilling a fish, you want to crisp that skin up, whatever, but we don't. We want to fry fish. So you're going to follow this bloodline, and I bled this fish so there's very little blood, and you don't want to feel a bone when you cut it down that line. Like that. This is your prime. This is your... Are you filming the fish? This is your magic. So you take your filleting knife, and you want a filleting knife that can flex and bend and stay straight once you finish flexing. And what that means is, what you do is you cut down the middle of the fillet until you feel the skin. Then you take that knife and you turn it and you flex that blade, and you don't push the blade forward, you pull the fillet backwards, and you're left with a perfectly skinned, deboned, the blood that the fish couldn't pump out. You just take that red out, and our cats love it, our dogs love it. That is an ultimate piece of fish. The second half of that fillet, do the same thing. Get down, touch the skin, flex the blade, and don't push the knife. Pull the skin. There you have it. No wasted meat, just fishy tasting skin. Turn the fillet over. You'll have a bloodline. Take that off for the cats and dogs, and you've got prime spotted grunter, fantasticus marvelousness. This part is a little bit more technical. There are bones that run down next to the rib cage. I don't like bones in my fish, so I'll come in under the rib cage, touch the skin, flex, pull the fish. There's the skin, that's the wing. My mother would kill me knowing I'm giving that to the animals. On the base of here, you'll have 3 bones. You remove those 3 bones. Dogs and cats will eat it. And you remove the bloodline. Because bloodlines taste fishy, and nobody likes fish that taste like fish. And you're left with pristine spotted grunter. I'm going to do the same to that, but we're not going to film it. Next stage is when we dip and fry. See ya. Recording. Okay, so you saw how we pulled that fillet off the fish. Checkers packet, spar packet. I bought her a dinosaur suit last year, so last week.
I'm practicing my role.
Another bit of good advice when it comes to fresh fish. Take the carcass. You can actually see through. It's because it was well filleted. We're not wasting meat. Put it in a plastic packet, and don't put it in your rubbish bin. Wrap it up and put it in the deep freeze. And the morning of rubbish day, put it in the rubbish bin, because that shit will stink your entire neighborhood out like proper. Alright. Not in, where you on your batter?
I put salt in.
Salt, you got fish spice, you got flour, you got maizena. Those are the ingredients. Flour, about 70%, 30% maizena corn flour, Put your fish spice into your flour, dry, mix it all up. Next step is beer, because geez, I came home on a motorbike, so I realized I got helmet hair and I look like a bit of a flippin' homeless person. So the next step of making a perfect batter is beer. Beer makes everything. Okay, so as much as it may seem like a sacrifice to waste beer, fish is good with beer. So I'm going to give Debbie my beer. Where's the wire thingy? What do they call it? What's it called?
We thrown away with
Whisk. We don't have whisk.
No, I'm going to look now.
You guys heard her say that. Didn't we throw the whisk away? So I've been looking for my bamboo tongs that I used to turn my bacon and stuff. That's also gone. I didn't throw it away. You were kitchen pack executive. Alright, we don't own a whisk. Whisk is important. Whisk is important. You've got to mix the properly to make the proper batter. She's searching. She's like acting like she searched, but she knows she threw it away. You know you threw it away, you savage. Alright. A fork will do. A fork.
Sorry, Deborah.
Add beer. Little bit at a time. It goes.
Dish gone.
She doesn't even know where she put the batter.
Yeah,
Alright.
So must I stir while I'm pouring it?
Yeah. Okay, let me get the camera. Okay, so Debbie is executive assistant here.
I was actually supposed to be the supervisor. I was demoted.
Debbie's mixing. Stop throwing beer. Get the whiskey in there. Get all those corners. Okay, add more beer. Add more beer.
Make up your mind.
Add more.
Okay, wait.
More. Add more. Holy shit. That looks good there. Boot camp. Check. Debbie's in boot camp right now. She's getting a workout making fish batter. Give it a good stir. I need a bit of vigor. It's carbonated. It's carbonated. You need to give a bit of vigor.
Okay, remember that for later. You need to give a bit more vigor, okay?
This is a family program.
That's broken.
It's a little bit watered down. Debbie was heavy-handed with the beer. She normally is with alcohol. But anyway, we'll deal with it. Jokes, I'm just kidding. So the flour and the maizena will take time to absorb the liquids. Debbie's going to put that in the fridge now. And that'll thicken up a little bit. So Debs, give that whisk a little... Leave the whisk in the dish. And put it in the fridge. Because you're going to use the whisk again just before we dip and go. Okay, now...
No, I'm on leave.
No. Deborah's...
It's the whole 8 hours. I get to take leave now.
Okay, wait. Deborah's going to film me giving you guys advice on how to debone, fillet and skin a spotted grunter. I dropped the ball. So this is the second most important ingredient in your fish batter. Just pour. I'll tell you when to stop. Go. There we go. That's good. That's turmeric. And the reason why turmeric is important in your fish batter is simply because your batter becomes golden brown. So the perfect fried fish is golden brown. But if you don't have turmeric in your batter and your batter's white and you fry your fish until it's golden brown, you overcook your fish. So turmeric is key. And then this little puppy, this little marvelousness, smoked paprika from the other side. We use the we use the other side, not the gay sprinkly side. We use the I'm a real fisherman side. Go. Smoked paprika will draw the flavor, and if you can get access to monosodium glutamate, MSG, and put a teaspoon in there, it'll blow your freaking mind. Last thing we need there is a half a teaspoon of bicarb of soda, white bottle next to the granola. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your boot camp. Half a teaspoon of bicarb soda mixed in there. You'll get a little bubble fuzz. Fish has now been filleted and cubed. Next stage of video is dunk and fry. See you, bye. So the filleted fish is now in the batter. See, it's a runny batter. You don't want a thick, cakey, horrible. We use a cast iron pan or pot. The reason being that the cast iron won't instantly chill when you drop the fish in it, and the oil gets hot enough to seal without absorbing oil, and it'll achieve golden brown within 2 to 3 minutes. So we're going to take these nuggets, we're going to drop them in that awesomeness. The last video in this series of amazing videos is going to be Debbie's professional opinion on how the fish tastes. Holy shit balls, that's good fresh fish. So I'm already pushing my luck with the time frame here, because by the time the last piece goes in, the first piece is probably going to come out. So before they broke in and cleaned us out of my bamboo freaking thingamajiggy-mabobs, we're going to now use a freaking fork. So we're going to flip each little piece of fish once, very quickly. They don't stick. Ah, cast iron, man, you can't beat cast iron. Here's the next hint or tip or whatever that'll blow your minds. Use bread to absorb the excess oil from your fish for 2 reasons. One, it does it better than any other commercial product, and 2, all the fishy oils and whatever that go into the bread that you feed to your dog are super healthy. Makes their skin shiny and awesomeness. So you guys have literally seen this almost uncut. This fish has been frying for the whole of maybe a minute. It's golden brown because of the turmeric we put in the batter. It doesn't hold oil. You can see there's no shine on the fish, and it really is the bestest, marvelousness. Okay, Debs, you can cut. So on average, each batch of fish in the pot fried for about, what, maybe a minute?
Yeah.
Minute and a half max.
Take.
But now look at the color. That is golden brown. Minute and a half.
And it's yummy inside.
Yeah. Look inside. And there's no dripping oil. Oh my god, it's good. So golden brown in a minute and a half. No oil. I mean, you can't see a shiny residue on this batter that I make. And listen to this. And it's not dry. It is moist, juicy. And everybody in this house loves fish. Most kiddish cat in the world. And look here, you guys see that?
Debbie didn't close the cupboard.
Freaking cupboard over there.